Hello. Today we're going to learn about life cycles. A life cycle is a series of changes that a living thing goes through during its life. It's like a roadmap of an animal's or plant's life from beginning to end. All living things, including plants and animals, have a life cycle. These cycles repeat again and again. Let's start with a plant. Many plants start off as a tiny seed. When the seed gets water and sunlight, it starts to grow. First, it sprouts roots and then a stem and leaves. We call that a seedling. The seedling grows into a young plant and then into a mature plant. Eventually, many plants produce flowers. The flowers make more seeds and the cycle starts all over again. Now, let's look at an animal's life cycle. A butterfly starts off as a tiny egg, often laid on a leaf. When the egg hatches, a larva comes out. We call the butterfly larva a caterpillar. The caterpillar eats and eats, growing bigger and bigger. Then it forms a special covering around itself called a pupa or chrysalis. Inside, the butterfly changes a lot. Finally, the pupa opens and a beautiful adult butterfly emerges. It can fly, lay eggs, and the cycle starts all over again. A frog has a life cycle that's a bit different. It also starts off with an egg, but frog eggs are laid in water. When the egg hatches, a tadpole swims out. A tadpole looks very different from its parents. The tadpole has gills to breathe in the water. As it grows, it starts to develop legs and its tail gets shorter. Eventually, it becomes a young frog and then an adult frog that can live on land and in water. The adult frog then lays eggs and the cycle begins again. Life cycles are important because they show how things grow, change, and make new living things. This helps keep plants and animals around so the earth stays full of life. Even though different plants and animals have different life cycles, they all have some things in common. They're born, they grow, they reproduce, and eventually they die. Then the cycle starts all over again. Thank you for watching.